Davis all in. Miles needing a deuce. At this stage, the 5 plays, but probably not for much longer.
Turn card. Here's a
Oh,
pair
that's
of
big.
fives.
That's huge for Paul Davis.
And last
Massive.
card is a 3, and Paul doubles up.
Nice.
Is it 4,000?
What a strange punt.
Only one.
What a witch's brew.
Wow.
What can you say? I mean, I'm not being funny. To be quite honest with you, Jesse, Miles has made a mistake here. He obviously intended to raise far more. And obviously we know Paul was going to call. Once Paul moved all in, all he had to do was call 1,000. He now knows the strength of Paul's hand because Paul's prepared to commit all his chips. And there's no way I would have called with ace deuce, even for another 2,000. He has now doubled up Paul Davis, and the situation has completely reversed. Paul Davis now has 8,000 in chips, and he's our new chip leader. Miles has 4,000 chips. Blinds are still only 200, 400, but that one hurt.
Sometimes eggs can be cracked with a tap of the spoon. Everything at stake here. A late night poker ace tournament. And we'll see one of these two at the final table. Paul Davis, Miles Adam, squared off, cheek to cheek.
I haven't looked at me yet, so.
Well, last time Miles said that, he stopped Paul raising.
Call.
And it's worked again.
Sure has.
So will he raise? Queen high last time. Does he need better? Does he need less?
Check.
Oh, he's just going to check it. We'll see a flop.
First flop they've played for a while. And 2 hearts on the board, 2 in Miles' hand. That may be worth betting.
Up to me.
What's the pot size? 800?
Paul's sitting there like a stone
1,000.
statue.
1,000.
Before
Pass.
folding up shop. Edge to Miles there. Would have been hard for him to call a raise before the flop. And you wonder if it's little things like that, Simon, that can crack this leather wide open.
Wow. They're now virtually level in chips again. 200, 400 blinds, but Miles has got 5,400. Paul has only got a slight advantage, 6,600. He's in the big blind. If Miles was to pick up these chips, there'd only be 200 separating them.
It's a great tournament. We're trying to find the best amateur poker player in the UK, and we're discovering gold here. There is some strong poker being played in this country by guys who have learned online. That is the place to learn. That's what these two are showing.
Raise to 1,400. Raise to 1,400.
Wow. It's 1,000 more. Paul senses weakness, but Miles has the better hand. We're playing a flop here. Paul with the aggressive action, first to speak. They've both made a pair. This could be it.
Oh. Well, I know what I would do here. I'd check.
Paul's going to have to sneak that stiffer down.
All in.
Cool.
And
Oh, he's
was
moved
gonna
all in.
see-
He's been
He
caught.
did not. He's been
Nice.
caught
Miles
out.
is in. What
Paul
is 4,
Davis,
5
pair
queens,
of
2
fours.
hearts.
He'll need help.
Miles shows queen
Miles
9,
Adam has
top pair,
trapped
pair
him.
of queens, and
One
6
step
fours
over
and
that
for
fateful line.
Paul, you got a pair
And the
of
earth crumbling
fours.
under Paul Davis's feet.
Turn cards. This is 3.
That's given Paul some
Open
outs.
ended
Any
straight
deuce,
for
any
Paul.
7, any 6,
Into
any
deuce,
4.
7. Last card is an
Close,
8,
but
and
no
Miles
cigar.
doubled up.
Miles
Pair of
Adam
queens.
has doubled up,
This is
and that will
5,000
put
and
Paul Davis, Simon,
400.
down to the felt.
5,400.
Yep. He picked the wrong time to move in there, sadly. Paul Davis is now down to 1,200, and there's only one move left. 2 words, all in.
To Tanqueray and back again. Miles Adam has walked more hills this
The
evening
blinds are now 300.
than Johnny Appleseed. And Paul Davis, he's been up, down, and now he's down for the count.
It's a complete no-brainer, Jesse. He's got 300 of his chips in there. Blinds are 360. He takes the big blind immediately on the next hand. All he has to do is peek at his cards and push 1,200 into the middle. No, I can't believe that. I mean, even if I picked up 5 deuce offsuit, I would just put it all in. We never got to see them, but obviously it was a hand that Paul didn't want to commit with. He's now going to have 600 of his chips in the middle. He's only got 300 left. This is ABC No Limit now. Miles just has to double the big blind. Paul's going to call. We're going to see the cards come over, and we're going to see a flop.
Can all change so quick. A late night poker ace tournament, and Paul Davis walking down that long hall to oblivion here. Miles with an 8 high. Will he press the power button?
I'll risk doubling you up. And I might as well.
Okay, where's all in?
Yeah, I'm putting it all in.
He's definitely going to call.
Okay, Dave is all in. Oh, sorry,
you're ahead,
Paul is all in.
don't know,
Let's
to be
see your hand,
honest.
Paul
please.
hasn't looked yet. He's a
Paul
68%
shows
favorite
10-9
here.
of spades, and the Miles shows
But
8-6.
percentages
Let's
only
see if-
work when you're counting the accountant.
Here comes check 6-5.
And that flop. Is it the swan
So
song
same as
for
in
the
front.
school teacher?
Sorry, pair of sixes.
sixes,
Sorry,
yeah.
Miles has a pair of sixes.
Warrington
Yeah,
wants a
10
9 or
cards.
10.
Here's another 6.
Not anymore. Oh,
There's a
six,
spade
six.
draw out there, Simon.
But there are
Any
4
spade
spades.
that's not a 5 or jack,
Paul needs
and
a
Paul
spade.
Davis will double through any
Paul
other
should have
card.
pair.
And we
the 10
have a
clubs,
winner.
no help for him.
Miles
Okay.
Adam
Miles
has
Adam.
done it.
Paul.
The TV editor from Surrey through to the final table.
Okay, see you back.
What a match. Paul Davis,
Thank you
we'll
very
see
much,
him
gentlemen.
again in the semis. Great play here.
Yeah.
I am actually very surprised to get through to the final the way I started that heat. Basically going against all my better instincts and bluffing on, I think, the first or second hand in the big blind into someone with 2 pair and throwing away nearly a quarter of my chips.
At the end of the game, I felt that Miles was making quite a few moves on me, and I hit bottom pair in a heads-up situation. I just thought I'd take a shot with it. I wasn't expecting the call.
I'm very, very happy indeed, and yeah, I mean, I go home with a little bit of pocket money at the very least.
Miles Adam takes that 7th seat in the grand final alongside the other 6 heat winners, while Paul Davis will contest the semi-final. The winner of that game will fill the last remaining place in the final. I'm Jesse May, and for Simon Trumper and myself, until next time, cash me in.